Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. So we did go out to Rockaway, promised you the story. Went out to see my parents on Sunday, yesterday, Cande.
Oh, yes.
Originally, we're supposed to go Saturday. Some things came up. Abby had a birthday party she attended, which she had a great time at, so I'm glad she got to go to that. By the way, side note, she went roller skating for the first time.
Hey, I had a couple of roller skating parties when my boys were little. Fun.
Yeah, so she had a good time. So we went Sunday, went to Rockaway. Not the best weather day, so no beach or walk was happening yesterday. But we did do our usual big Italian lunch, Cande.
Yes, you love that.
Ordered from the pizza place out there that's been there for quite some time. And we had a great lunch, and of course we got to bring some food home. That's the MO. You know, we order too much, and then we bring food home, and we have food.
Love it.
Yeah.
I made air fry wings, a lot of them, and Evan really indulged, and then I sent him home with some of those as well.
Very nice.
He couldn't even tell they were made in the air fryer. It's crazy. Really got to get one.
I know. I'm working on that. Mentally, I'm working on that.
Okay, that could take a while.
And the big doings, as you know, there was a box, as my parents have been cleaning out the house the last few years. Because that's what they do. They want to make things easier for their children, Cande. So they've been cleaning out the house. I've been taking things from time to time, and they put a box aside for me. In this box was a bunch of my old junior high school, and I guess some high school. I don't know. It looked I didn't go through it all fully. There was a lot of it.
Oh, boy.
But a lot of junior high school awards and medals, including I found my valedictorian, medal. It looks almost like an Olympic medal, Cande.
Look at you, you star.
Yeah, so I had that, all my transcripts and awards and paperwork. There's so much to sift through. I got to actually go through it.
Well, you have to do it because we have to read the speech.
Right.
I wanted to do it today.
No, well, I found the speech. I did, I saw the speech because I was specifically looking for the speech. I found the speech. You want a copy because you want to read it for me.
I think that would be most entertaining, but you decide. It's your speech.
Listen, let me set the scene for you. The box of stuff was in Dina's closet in her old room. So we go into her room, and I sit down on the chair and going through the box. Of all my kids, Abigail was the only one to stay with me in the room. She wanted to look at all my old stuff and go through everything.
She did.
And I said to her, I said, Abby, thank you for being here. The others ran off to do whatever.
They don't care what you did.
They don't care. And Abby goes, I love looking at old stuff. And I said,
my lovey.
I know.
I love that.
I
my
know.
My kids love it too. They do. They love to look at old stuff.
I know. So we went through everything. My parents were there too, watching as I pulled everything out. So I have 3 or 4 big yellow envelopes, those 8x11 legal envelopes of stuff that I need to go through. But I did find the speech. There was some other stuff that used to be in my bedroom. Did you ever have, it was like a little wooden house. It looks like let's say it's about 2 feet high, 2 or 3 feet high, and about 1.5 feet wide, okay? And it's made of wood, and you can hang it up on a wall, and it looks like it's shaped like a house, and there's 30 little cubicles inside this house.
Yes, I've had a shaker box, I believe they call it. I'm not positive, but yes, you put little things in each little thing.
Yeah, little totchkis and things,
had them
right?
for years.
So
I had buttons of every rock star that I loved at the time.
Yes.
And all kinds of stuff like that.
So my in the box is the old house, perfect condition, the wooden house, and in a plastic bag, were all the little trinkets that I had on this little shelving house thing.
Adorable.
So Abigail was going through it all. She loved it. She wants the house. She wants to hang it on her wall. And
I loved it.
Yeah.
I had it in college, afterwards, at home, before I left for college. I love those little boxes.
Yeah. So there was some, other cool artifacts and things from back in the day. As a matter of fact, there was a plastic box with baseball cards in it. Now imagine a baseball card holder, Candy, that is about 2 inches high and can hold, I don't know, let's call it 100 baseball cards or something. Let's call maybe it's 200 I don't know. And I had about, give or take, I had about 100 baseball cards in there. And most of them were really good players, which led my father and myself to believe that those were the cards that, of all my baseball cards, those were the cards I pulled out and said, you know, these are really good cards, and I put them in this box many years ago.
Are you going to tell me you're going to make a lot of money now?
No, so listen, nobody's getting rich off any of this, but I did, I saw some cards of some famous baseball players from the 80s and 90s that I'm like, wow, these are in great condition. And I Google and I'm like, oh, that one in good condition is worth $200. And that one in good condition is worth $150. And that one in good. So it was interesting. I was Googling a bunch of them, but
I think you might have a trip there. Sell those.
that might pay for gas for the summer. Who knows, Candy? We'll see. But yeah, that was fun. We went through that, and a good time was had by all. And
I'm very happy. I love when you go see your parents. And
yeah.
I love this. I can't wait to read your speech.
Yes, the speech tomorrow you will have, or I'll get it to you today. And tomorrow you can read it on the air. By the way, I did find out another tidbit. This is before we went to my parents. That Dina, unbeknownst to me, not only was she valedictorian of high school, which I was not good enough for, Candy.
Apparently.
She was also valedictorian of junior high school.
The heck is going on here?
That's right.
So she's like the smartest of the three of you. I said, so she's like the smartest of the three of you.
No. No.
Was school easier for her? Did she have an easier curriculum than you did?
Yes.
What is your point?
Yes. Much easier.
And she wouldn't let us read her valedictorian speech. That's so
she
sad.
Wouldn't. No. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm sorry I brought it up. We're going to move on from that, Candy. Still.
Valedictorian of the middle school, high school. What about college?
No, she was not valedictorian of college. No, she wasn't.
All right. Settle down.
My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.